Watch 719 Brokeback Mexican, you'll know that I listened to Gabriel Iglesias Brokeback Mexican, and I had to go through it, which was sort of my mistake. Well, anyways, there was another part of that story I didn't have time to record. I was in a hurry and I didn't have time to record it into the first one, so I just now found time for this. So here goes. After my plane landed in New York, Jack and Red was there to pick me up, and they asked, "Man, dude, you look like you just seen a ghost." I said, "Dude, guys, I really wish I did, but my plane just got hit by lightning and I fell." Red, being was trying to be smart, and I guess he was either trying to be smart or funny, because he said so. Crap, what did he say? He said something smart or funny, I can't remember. Well, anyways, we get in the car and Jack rented us this limo. It was a Hummer limo. Kinda nice. So we drive, and he had us flown out a day in advance, so we go and we check into this hotel. Well, he got us 2 rooms. I don't know why. I kind of think, why don't you just get 1 room and all 3 of us crash there? I mean, well, anyways, I've known Jack for more than half my life. I still can't figure out that guy. Read him know my entire life. Still can't figure that guy out. I guess that says how your friends are. Oh, well. Well, anyways, so we decided that 2 people were gonna stay in 1 room and 1 was gonna stay in another. So we flipped a coin. I won, and I got to choose my room. So I decided to crash alone. And they were connected rooms, so we could go into either room, so it really didn't matter. But anyways, I'm sitting on bed. I'm still trying to calm myself down. Yeah, I mean, I'm knocking out sprites. I'm knocking out sprites left and right. I mean, I love Sprite. I would marry Sprite if I could. I really would. That's how much I love it. Well, a couple minutes, about half an hour after we got in, my phone rings. I pick it up, and this is one of the weirdest people speaking. It's like, "Sir, we have, this is the front desk. We have reports of noise coming from your room. Do you mind keeping it down?" And the only thing I've been doing is sitting on one of the beds drinking Sprite. I have not moved in an hour except switching drinks. Oh man. Well, I tell her, like, "Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was making noise. I'll try to keep it down." Like, "Okay, thank you." Alright, no problem. 10 minutes later, my phone rings. Same person. And she's like, "Sir, I don't think you understand me, fool. Fool, I said I get reports that you turn up the noise, and I asked you to keep it down." Lady, I've been fucking sitting in the same spot since the last time you called me. I haven't made one damn noise. Like, "Sir, you just keep the noise down." Whatever, fool. And right before she hung up, I heard this. "Dang white person. Dang cracker." What the cracker? What the fuck? Anyway, anyways, I know I sort of cussed. I apologize for that. But I was pretty pissed off. Like, hearing this, I went over, unlocked the door, was going in the room, but they had the door locked. I knocked on the door. No answer. Knocked on the door again. Still no answer. Third time, I just got tired of it. I just kicked the door in. I was like, dude, what happened, man? I was like, this, Jack, out of all the hotels in Las Vegas, you had to pick the one that's racist. Like, what? Like people, this lady from the front desk came up to me and said, called me a dang cracker. And that's messed up. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna get payback. And this, Red works in demolition, so I don't know why he's got this like sledgehammer, which I looked over, I pick it up, and I go through the front door. And I was hauling ass running down that hall on there. I swear, I ran by this one person, and he said, "There goes Spear Mangales! No human version of Spear Mangales, best man alive!" Which is kind of weird, because a few people in my school call me, say when I'm going down the hallway, they said it's like watching NASCAR. I guess because I go like a couple miles per hour. They say I go like 500 miles per hour. I said no, I go 600 miles per hour. Got to keep it an even number. Well, anyways, I'm running down there, and I jump. The elevators were out of order. I don't know why, so I have to go down the steps. So I jump down the first flight, go over there, run down half, jump the rest, and pretty much the rest I just jumped until I hit my knee with the sledgehammer on a landing, which is a fail in my book. Well, anyways, I get to the front desk like 30 seconds right before Jack and Red. I walk over there, and they have no clue what's going on. They were giving out keys, and they're checking people in and out. And you know how they do it. I walk up there, they're in the back checking the soundness. I pick up that sledgehammer and I hammer it as hard as I could into the little bell thing they have. It went like ding. They looked back, the look on their face was like, what the heck's going on? I said in this voice, in this like dark voice, I said, which one of you people called me a cracker? Like, oh man, we got a crazy white person in the building, man. I'm sorry, it wasn't my fault that the Titans lost. First, and just real quick, I am not a football fan. I watch it every now and then, but I'm not really a football fan. I'll stick with wrestling. At least with wrestling, you get to see more. You get to see more violence, more fights. But anyways, it's like, and here, like 30 seconds later, here comes Jack and Red out of breath, like, I'm like, Too Tall. First off, Too Tall's my nickname. I have no idea why they call me Too Tall. Too Tall, I really gotta figure that out. Well, anyways, it's like, Too Tall, zip it, Jack. Jack, I go back out there again. He says like, Jack, man, yeah, Too Tall, man. Listen, man, I can understand. Shut the heck up, Jack. This doesn't involve you. And we're arguing, going back and forth. Here comes a rent-a-cop. A full-blown rent-a-cop. This guy was weird. He came up to me and said, and trying to put me down. And dude comes up to me and says, hey man, you gotta, what's going on? And I'm saying to like one of these people was a freaking racist fool. And the dude said something I'm not repeating, really ticked me off, and I end up throwing punches at the guy. And this dude gets me down in the middle of the fight. It's like Jack comes out of nowhere, grabs my ear and says, Sir, can you keep the noise down? I'll look to